Hello everyone, Aisha Hayes here, and I'm back with another topic that has impacted probably just about every one of us, and that's fake tax letters. I get so many calls from frantic clients, frantic taxpayers who have received a letter in the mail allegedly from a taxing authority. Now, these letters tend to threaten to take property, seize property, levy bank accounts, garnish wages. And I always ask a question of the taxpayer. What's the heading on that letter? What's the notice name? Or what is it titled? And I tell you, there's always two words that's a dead giveaway every single time. And those two words, distraint warrant. That's a fake tax letter. The IRS simply does not use that type of terminology, distraint warrant. Now, here's an example of an actual fake tax letter that a taxpayer received. And you can see here the distraint warrant, and it says it's from a tax processing unit. There's no such unit within the IRS called a tax processing unit. And it states that it's from Mecklenburg County. However, in the body of it, it references that it's from the federal tax authorities. Nowhere on here does it mention Internal Revenue Service or Department of the Treasury. Guys, this is a fake. Now, if the IRS were really trying to collect from you or take property or garnish your wages, they would be sending what's called a final notice of intent to levy notice. Now, this would come in two different forms. It could be either a letter 1058 or an LT11. Let's take a peek at both of these. So now you can see with the LT11, it clearly identifies that it's from the Internal Revenue Service or Department of the Treasury. And the notice name is also clearly displayed up in the top right that it is an LT11. And it has language here referencing final notice. Now let's look at this letter 1058. Again, it clearly identifies that it's from the Department of the Treasury or the Internal Revenue Service. And the name, now this one's a little different. The name is down at the bottom right, but it clearly shows that it's a letter 1058. Now these are legitimate notices. Now, even if it turns out that this notice is a legitimate notice, we have options. But folks, don't get scammed. Don't get scammed. If you're unsure whether or not you've received a genuine final notice or collection letter, just give me a call. I can easily determine whether or not you've received a fake letter or a legitimate letter. And even with the legitimate letter, as I said before, we have options. There are things that we can do to stop the IRS right in their tracks. So give us a call, 704-298-1040.